this is the easier paycheck budget to come up with. We are doing the second paycheck budget of December. Very exciting times. Well, I'm happy about it anyway, because it means we essentially start over for the second half of the month. So I'm basing this off of this bill tracker that I got from the Budget Mom, and my cat decided he wanted to climb up on the table. Scoot, kitty, scoot. I love you so much. Scoot, 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 scoot. Okay. Sorry about that. We're basing this off of the bill tracker I got from the Budget Mom. It has due dates and amounts due in case I forget. And the monthly budget that I already came up with this month, and this just includes 2 full paychecks because I don't do that 1st to the 31st thing. I do whole paychecks. And the pay tracker that I have on the back of here, because we are ahead on our budget. We use pay that we already have instead of estimating based on future pay, which is what we used to do. So let's get right into it. Wynn is helping the kids with their homework right now. I'm not sure when he's going to be home. So I'm trying to get this done before they get home. Sorry, y'all. We've been pretty behind on our videos. It's been kind of a struggle. I've been really tired. He's been stressed. It's a struggle, especially like with my new promotion. Like, yeah, I've been there for a little while, but it's not easy to adjust to starting work at 5 a.m. Let me tell you. Okay, so let's get right into it. We have his inflow. I like to do this little post-it thing just so that I don't mess up my numbers too bad. I have a tendency to lose track of things and try to rush and mess up, but we're gonna do our best to not mess up this time. So we have his inflow and then her inflow. We budget together, but we do not share bank accounts. So the math has to math on each side of this budget is how that works. Okay, so we are going to use his paycheck from November 1st. So this is November 1st going to 12/13. Because this paycheck budget starts December 13th. So his inflow is going to be $1,686. And then we're going to see 13th to the 26th. I don't think any other inflow comes in on his side, so that's fine. And then my inflow, we are going to use my paycheck from November 21st. So this is going to 12/13. So we have 1524 plus my interest from November 23rd. So 12/23, because I'm trying to be a month ahead. I want to get that last paycheck ahead again, but we got to work on it. Okay, so my interest is 93. And then, what about savings? What's going to come out of savings? Do we have anything coming up as far as these are all of the annual things that we pay for with the estimated amounts. So what's coming up in December? Phone bill's already been paid. What else? Nothing else. Nothing else is due in December. Okay. So no annual things are due in December. That's good. So I think that's it. There's Christmas. Wynn still has to pay for Christmas. So savings spent here. We're going to have gifts, because that's what Wynn's Christmas and kids' birthday gifts come out of this gifts fund. So gifts, we're gonna say this is, I think it's 400. I think he has $400 left. Let me check. Actually, I think it's like $375. It's not even as much as I expected. Okay, so we're gonna budget $375 for gifts for him. We'll see how that goes. But that also means this is part of his inflow. So plus 375, because we got to make sure this math levels out. So I already spent my Christmas money, and I don't plan on spending any more. Christmas dinner is going to be covered by the grocery budget, so that's fine. So this is all we have here for our inflow. So Wynn's inflow is 1686 plus 375, so that's 2061. And then my inflow is 1524 plus 93, and that's 1617. So what that means for the actual budget, we have his paycheck, 1686, her paycheck, or my paycheck, 1524. Other income would be my interest income right here, which is 93. And then from savings is the 375 for Christmas. So that is how I make sure these numbers all add up and I don't mess anything up. Now, sometimes we both have things coming from savings, so we would both have additional numbers here for savings, and then we'd add them up together and put them in here. But that's not what's happening today. Today it's all separate, which is nice. It makes things simpler. But let's add this all up. So 1686 plus 1524 plus 93 plus 375 equals 3678. 3678. Okay. And we're not investing right now. That's not where we are in our journey. Now let's work on Wynn's side of the budget. So for December 13th to the 26th, let's see what is coming out of the budget. We have 13th. We have kids copay coming out 2 times. So that is a weekly copay for the kids' therapy. They're all in therapy. So that is $40 a week or $80 for the paycheck. And then what else is coming out? The student loans. That is $36 on the 20th. Oh, well, and heating. So let's go in order, I guess. So heating is, I don't know how much the heating bill is. It should be going up because it's been really cold lately. I think I'm going to go with 200. I didn't check this time because Wynn's not home. So we're going to go with 200. I don't know for sure what it's going to be, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful this is what we're going to work with. Because, well, no, actually, what did we say for the month? Oh, we said 150, but I don't think it's going to be 150. I think it's going to be higher than that because it's been really cold lately. It's been really cold. So I think I'm going to go with 200. We'll see what it actually is, but I want to estimate on the high end. And then student loans, it says here that the payment's 36. It's actually 31 now because we paid off his highest interest student loan, but he's still sending that additional $5. So we're keeping it at the same amount. So $36 for that. And then the electric bill is also coming in. I feel like it won't be too bad. Again, I haven't checked it because Wynn's not home, but we're going to go with 150. We haven't been using like a whole lot of power for things. So here's hoping. Okay. And then for me, what do I still have? I still have, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing me. Good grief, Bo. Good grief, Bo. Adventures. The kids get 20 and Win gets 30. For miscellaneous, that's his spending money, his little pocket money. So that should be it for this. Internet and S&M collections are already paid. So let's add this all up. We have 80 plus 200 plus 36 plus 150 plus 20 plus 30. Oh goodness. 30 equals 516. 516. I love the second paycheck of the month. It's always so much easier for him, for his side. Okay, so 516. So we have, what do we have left to work with? We have this 516 here, but then this is coming out of his inflow. And really, we're not going to worry about savings right now. We're just going to worry about this inflow here. So 1686 minus the 516 of the subtotal here. So that's 1170. So he gets to save 1170 this paycheck, which is freaking phenomenal. Okay, so we're going to put 1170 right here in the subtotal for amount saved. Okay, so let's just go down the row here. He has already saved, $100 of his wedding fund. So we're going to go with $341 for his wedding fund. So 1170 minus 341 is 829. So that's great. And then we're going to go in order of priority here. So the second priority is the kids. So the kids, we're going to go with 100. That's next. So 829 minus 100, 729, of course. You know, I can do basic math. And then priority 3 is summer pay. Summer pay is supposed to get 802, but there isn't 802 left. There's 729 left. 729 left. So we're going to go with 729. And that's it. That's all we're saving. So let's double check these numbers. Double check the numbers. Okay, so 729 plus 341 plus 100 is 1170. Perfect. The maths on this side. Okay. So I guess I should have put 375 because I'm not taking anything from savings. It's just Win. Okay. So we have that part. So this is Win's side of the budget. Now we do my side of the budget. And this is my checking and savings account. So first of all, I'm starting with this 1617, right? So I'm starting with the 1617. And then my monthly bills, the only one I still have to pay is my car wash membership. My car wash membership is $18. So my monthly bills, I just have $18 here. And then that's it for bills. So I got 18 for my monthly bills, and then for his debt, I'm sending $500 because that's how much I planned. And then dining out, we're gonna go with 30. We almost always go over budget, but I promise you, if we budgeted more than $30, we'd go over budget then too. I promise you. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, and then $260 for groceries in bulk. So this is there's two subcategories. There's the grocery category and the bulk category. I will tell you that I cheat. Well, Is it cheating? Is it really? What I do is I have $130 a week to split between groceries and Costco, essentially, like regular groceries that we get from Walmart and then Costco. What we do is we do grocery pickup for Walmart, and that tells you exactly how much your groceries, well, it's an estimate really of how much your groceries are going to be. There's a little variance, but it's really just based on if they have the same things available. Like, that's obviously it'll be the same amount, but if there are things that are measured by weight, so like if you have bananas, apples, like stuff like that, where it's by weight, the final weight will determine the final amount of money. But we know that it'll be like within $10-ish, unless something's not available and we don't accept a substitute. So we kind of know whereabout it's going to be. And then we go to Costco and shop there. And then we decide like how much money we want to have left in either category. So there's there's wiggle room, obviously. The main point of separating this into two like subcategories is so that there's always money for bulk shopping. Because we have a tendency, if we get groceries and say the whole 130 we could spend on groceries, but we don't, we might not. No. We will absolutely get snacks and get like single serving things. We will go nuts and spend that whole amount, and then end up going over budget in groceries to get some bulk items, like to get rice or oatmeal or coffee, stuff like that. So we kind of play around with the numbers, but we do need to protect the bulk because that saves us money in the long run. Okay, sorry for the little ramble. But yeah. And then we have, actually, let me pull this over so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so $260, that's half of $520, obviously. And then transportation should be $60. And this is my car gas and Wynn's public transit pass. And then health should be $75. I've been thinking about raising this because we've had a lot of big health bills, and I don't know. I don't want to take too much away from our goals though, so I'm kind of playing around with the numbers as needed. Home shopping should be $25. And again, I've been thinking about adding to this because there are a lot of things that we want, but then again, don't want to take too much from goals. Then birthdays, $5, and clothing and shoes. So this was $180 for the month, just because we knew that Wynn needed winter boots. So I added an extra $100 for that, and that is already spent. So there will be $40 for clothing and shoes this time around. Then pet care is $15, and personal and alphaba. This asterisk here is because I put the wrong number. It should have been $140. I have a hard time sometimes when I'm coming up with the monthly budget. I think in terms of paychecks. I always have. I probably always will. So I should have doubled the number that I was thinking of, but instead I put how much it should be in the paycheck, but I put it in the month. Don't sue me, y'all. I try to own my mistakes. I try to be as transparent as possible. We all mess up, and that's okay as long as we don't spend money that we don't have and we're working towards our goals. We're just going to put it that way. Okay, so personal and alphaba, this will be $70. Personal is my personal spending money, which is $50. And then $20 is for, I call it alphaba. If you haven't seen Wicked, you should. What in the world? You should see Wicked. It's fantastic. If you like musicals, it's fantastic. And it's, I do this whole, I'm wicked stepmom and everything. Not officially. I'll be officially a wicked stepmom Halloween of next year. But like, this is the extra $20 is so that I can contribute to the kids, the twins right now, because they just turned 10. I got them savings accounts, and however much of their money that they put in that savings account, I will put in the same amount unless they take money out. If they take money out, then I won't put more money in until they've replaced that money. So any money they take out, they're basically borrowing from themselves and pausing my contributions until they've replaced the money. And then I start matching their contributions again. So I'm trying to encourage them to not take out from their savings, and build their savings instead. But yeah, that's what that $20 is for. I did not want to cut into my pocket money to do that. So that's how we're doing. And when the kids are home, crap. Hold on. Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay. I was given a little extra time because it took too long to get this done. So, we're going to try to get through this real quick. Okay. So we're in my savings now. And so far, we have, first priority is always Christmas, because the kids are important. And also, I pull cards, and I want to have this saved by June. I want to save it in 6 months. So this is the first priority, because really it's the first thing that's due, essentially. Okay, now I did put $84 for Christmas, because that is the average that I should be saving like per month. However, I forgot, I don't know how I forgot, what I should be doing while I haven't pulled the bigger cards is I should be budgeting the largest amount that I can pull. So I'm going to show you. Where is it? Okay. So the largest cards I can pull are $30 each, and then $16 each. So for this paycheck, I could, in theory, pull 16 times 2 is 32. I could pull those two cards, and also $60, because the top two cards are worth $30 each. So in theory, I could pull up to $92. So that is what I'm actually going to budget right now. So for the budget for Christmas, we're going to say 92. So that is the most that I can pull. And I know it's kind of weird to like go back and forth, but budgets should reflect your life, and not you change your life to reflect the budget, if that makes sense. So we're going to do it like this, because I remembered that was a thing that I used to do, is I would budget for the highest cards that I could pull. Okay, so $92 for Christmas. It will be less than that unless I have the craziest luck. And then, oh, wait, I didn't put what the total savings could be. I got so distracted by when showing up with the kids. Sorry. Okay, so 18 plus 500 plus 30 plus 260 plus 60 plus 75 plus 25 plus 5 plus 40 plus 15 plus 70 is 1098. Y'all, that is almost as much as my old paychecks were before I got the promotion. What the heck? Okay, so 1098. And the total inflow that I have is 1617. So 1617 minus 1098 is 519. So I can save $519. And then we're going to subtract 92 for Christmas. So minus 92 is 427. So I have 427 left to work with. Let's figure this out super quick, y'all. Super quick. Okay. 427. What's priority number 2? Priority number 2 is insurance. Insurance, I've already saved $400. I still have 75 to save. So we're going to go with 75 here because that's how much I have to save to reach my monthly goal this month. So we're going to subtract 75. So we have 352 to work with. Priority number 3 is car maintenance. Car maintenance, I should save 100 and, let me pull it over here. I should save 112. So car maintenance, 112. So minus 112, 240. So what's next? Priority number 4, school, 222. So 222 should be here. 240 minus 222, 18. Priority number 5, phone bill. Should be 89, but all we have is 18 left, so that's what we're going to work with. Okay, y'all. This is this. Okay, let's double check the numbers. So 18 plus 75 plus 112 plus 92 plus 222 equals 519. And that's how much we have to save. So the numbers are numbering. The numbers are numbering. Okay. Now let's double check all the numbers. Okay. So from the beginning, we have 1686 plus 1524 plus 93 plus 375. That equals 3678. Correct. Minus 516, 3162. So we have 3162 left to budget. Minus 1170 is 3045. Minus 1098, 1947. Minus 519 is 1428. What did I do? What did I do? I did something weird. Crap, hold on. I know where I messed up. Okay, so we are going to erase this. Da da da. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, this is why I use erasable pens, y'all. This is why I use erasable pens, because I mess up sometimes. Okay, this is what I get for trying to rush. Okay, so we're going to try this again. 3162 minus 1170. I did 170, I think, before, but it's minus 1170 equals 1992. See, that number looks right. Okay, 1992. And then we subtract 1098. It's 894 minus 519 is 375. Oh, look at that. 375. Okay, and 375 is how much we're taking from savings. So that number lines up, and that is a zero-based budget. Okay, y'all, this is, oh goodness, it still took me half an hour. Y'all, struggle's real. When it really comes down to it, once you have this down pat and you know like your priorities and what you're doing, it should be relatively easy. Honestly, I'd probably be doing this faster if I wasn't recording, but you know, struggle's real, and I've been kind of frazzled knowing that Wynn and the kids would be on their way home. So if I messed up somewhere else, please let me know. Never forget that you deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.